Hey there everyone, welcome to Tarot and Intuitive Readings. I'm Rachel. This is the weekly for April 25th to May 2nd. We're going to start off with Earth signs, Taurus in particular, and then we'll work our way through. Intuitively, I got for you Taurus, seeing the truth of a matter. I got the song You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Written in the stars, desires, dreams. It's here. It starts here. For some of you, it starts here. It starts now. The journey forward, I'm hearing. Some of you have been seeing 333 a lot. You need to look the spiritual meaning up of that. If you are wishing something, or if you find yourself saying, I desire this, I want this, and you look at the clock and you see 333, it's most likely to come to fruition for you. This week, I'm hearing. They're correcting me. Make a wish, I got. The universe hears you, Taurus. I feel for some of you, you may have a heightened sense of hearing. Your hearing may be heightened. You may be able to communicate with spirit easier this week. I just seen 1, 2, 3 on the timer thing. Somebody needs to look that up as well, the spiritual meaning. Remember, money can't buy you happiness. Some of you are focused too much on gaining, on material gain. Some of you need to take a step back and come from a place where you realize that when you go, when you leave this world, when you leave the body that you're in currently, you can't take that stuff with you, right? I feel some of you will be successful. Some of you will be victorious. There will be a victory within a dynamic that has been troubling you. Conclusions are within reach. I feel for some of you, you're burning both ends of the candle. You need to slow down, take a step back, reassess. Do what is important first, and then do each step after that, I'm hearing. Remember to rest, Taurus. I heard the song On My Way to You by Cody Johnson. So some of you may like that song, or some of you, I don't know, there may be a message in there for some of you. Same with the song by James Blunt, You're Beautiful. As I said earlier, there may be a message in there for you. Maybe some of you need to be told that you're beautiful. Some of you are having hot flashes. Some of you are having cold flashes as well. I think that's a thing, cold flashes. So you're going from hot to cold. I feel there's changes intuitively, internally that you're going through. And this is Spirit's way of telling you that the changes are going to happen whether you want it to or not. You have to kind of go with the flow, roll with the punches, I'm hearing. Trust the process. A lot of you have been having an itchy nose lately, and this has a whole lot of different meanings, a few anyway, but mostly I'm getting that someone's thinking about you a lot. I'm hearing this is a person from your past. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's pull a card. Well, I've pulled a card for you already. I'm taking the top cards on the decks. So for the soul's journey, you have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. A lot of you need to balance something out in your life. There's one or more things that need balancing. Perhaps it's your emotions, perhaps it's your mental state, perhaps it's physically. I'm not sure. Each one of you, it's different for. But it's funny because the tarot card that came with that is the Two of Pentacles. Right? So this is about juggling. Right? Perhaps you're juggling your finances. Regardless, you're juggling one or more things in your life. And there needs to be balance had. I feel for some of you as well that you You judge yourself too harshly and you judge others. Maybe more so yourself than judging others. But that's a message for somebody out there. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Virgo. Virgo, for some of you, you need to speak up. I just got this really bad tickle in my throat when I went to start this for you. Some of you may be experiencing a sore throat or like a restriction of some kind in your throat. Some of you need to get your thyroid checked, I'm hearing. So balance is needed in your life as well, Virgo. Make a choice. Take a stand. Paths cross. Paths are crossed once again. So I feel that two people are crossing paths again. Whether this is ex-partners, old friends, family members, whatever. Old bosses maybe for some of you. Travel. I feel for some of you you're going to be visiting someone away, at a fair distance away. This is a family member or a friend. I'm feeling that this is for a female Virgo out there. You tend to hide your troubles behind your smile, Virgo. Pay attention. Pay attention to the detail. You'll thank yourself later. Appreciated for something valuable you do for someone this week. So I feel for some of you that you're going to put yourself out there, extend your lighthearted energy and help someone this week. Whether it's a complete stranger, maybe you're standing in a lineup at Walmart and someone ahead of you goes to pay for the things and they can't afford it. They don't have enough. So you step in and you help them out that way. You pay for the things, right? We should do that from time to time if we can. It makes us feel good and it surely helps them, right? I feel that you make someone's day by doing that. You do help a stranger this week, on some level. I feel something hits home on an emotional level for you. Something changes within a emotional connection. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Virgo, from the Soul's Journey. You got freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Some of you need to create your own happiness. You look within others. You look into other things to bring you freedom and to bring you happiness. And I'm hearing that you'll experience happiness when you actually free yourself. A card from the Witch's Tarot. Tarot card. Virgo. You got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel that for a majority of you on a family dynamic, within a family situation, perhaps there's going to be a newborn child. Perhaps you're going to have the chance to have it all this week. You're going to be able to have that happy family. That strong emotional connection that you've always wanted. The finances to be able to do what you've always wanted to do, perhaps. Maybe in little steps, not all at once, I'm hearing. But for a majority of you, you're going to find yourself having it all. Having what you've wished for. On a certain degree, I'm hearing. Capricorn. Now is the time to make a change. I feel that for some of you, there's a change of heart. Perhaps it's something that you once enjoyed. Maybe you don't enjoy it anymore. something sucked the life out of it. I don't know. I just heard that for some of you. Some of you are also having a hard time talking. Some of you may have a sore throat. Look up the spiritual meaning of that, because Virgo got the same thing. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. I think it was Virgo that I said that for. I have a short-term memory loss thing, so yeah. And it is the morning, so. Okay, so I also got for you, keep your cool. A friend may try to get a extreme reaction out of you. Don't fall for the same game, I'm hearing. Find a way to release past regret, sadness, remorse, etc. Hurdles, I got. Lightheaded. Some of you have been experiencing dizziness, lightheadedness. It's a sign that you need to drink more water or drink more electrolytes, I'm hearing, for some of you. So try that. I'm feeling for some of you that your sugars are low. Either they're too low or they're too high. And perhaps this connects with your vibration. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. You need to try to find a happy medium. I'm hearing don't do it for some of you. You've come too far to go back or fall back into old habits. I feel for some of you that you need to take a look back and look at how far you've come. Say you were addicted to alcohol, drugs, whatever you were addicted to. We all have an addiction of some kind, right? Whether it's overspending money, so on. I feel that back when, they're saying, you had a problem, you had a situation where it brought a lot of negativity into your life. You need to go back and assess it and think about where you were then on all levels and where you are now. You'll see a difference, I'm sure. Okay, so let's pull a solstice. Oh, that one wanted to come out. You have denial. Do a lot of you carry a lot of denial? I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, right? So the word awareness stands out quite a bit. Maybe some of you aren't totally aware that you're in such a state of denial. Perhaps that's why you need to go back and reassess yourself so that you can balance everything out and ride the waves, right? I'm hearing ride the waves. I feel that there's growth happening for you in this stage of denial that some of you are in. For the tarot card, you have the Five of Swords. Perhaps some of you are dealing with a conflicting matter this week. You feel like everyone's coming at you or everyone's pointing fingers at you. I feel some of you are still really worried about how things played out in the past, perhaps, or maybe you're worried about how things are playing out now. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel you're dealing with somebody that's younger than you, somebody that is immature, right? And perhaps they're causing a lot of conflict and certain things in your life that you didn't see coming, right? If that makes sense for some of you. Some of you need to pay your respect for somebody this week. That's all I have for you. Moving on now. Air signs, Gemini. Someone gives you the cold shoulder. The color blue. Perhaps your third chakra. There's a third chakra thing again. I swear, it's going through the whole collective. Either we're talking too much or we're talking too little. I feel that the color blue has to do with your mood as well. Some of you are in a bluesy state of mind, or like your mood is very blue. I feel that for some of you, you're chained to something or someone that is toxic. There's something toxic in your life that you need to remove yourself from. I feel that a lot of you are going to be seeing an addition or additions being brought into your life this week, whether it's house rentals, family situations, things like that. There's going to be either new animals entering if it's a family situation, a new baby. I'm not sure. Something along those lines. Only you will know that, right? Angels are undercover in your life right now, Gemini. They're showing up a lot as strangers, people that you don't know. Pay attention to who walks by you on a regular basis. Pay attention to who walks by you when you're walking down the street to go to work. Pay attention who's sitting beside you on the bus. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that song, I think it's by Amanda Marshall. What If God Was One of Us? I think that's what it's called. That's the lyrics that I got, though. I know that's in that song. Some of you need to look that up. I feel that the angels are working overtime for you right now. You need to rest. Some of you need to take a step back. You're carrying too much on your shoulders. I feel some of you are going to be changing your style or changing something in your life. And I feel it's pertaining to your style or like your hair or something like that. Some of you may change your hair on a regular basis. Take it or leave it. Let's pull a card for you. You have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Some of you need to be more open to seeing both sides of a situation. I'm feeling that's on an emotional level. That's to do with a partnership. That's to do with a friendship in some way, shape, or form. You have the World card. Success is coming for you this week. You're wrapping up an old cycle so a new one can begin. I'm seeing with this World card too, with the Witch's Tarot, it's like a tree. I think it's like a tree man or something. You know in the movie Pocahontas when that tree, I think it's like her grandmother. It's something to do along those lines. Maybe you connect with trees more so this week on some level. Take what resonates. With the Empress here on the bottom of the deck, I feel that both of these cards are screaming success. They're screaming growth. A new cycle is about to begin in your life that's going to allow you to grow. That's what I'm hearing. On to the next. Libra. Intuitively, I got trauma. Childhood. A few of you have experienced a lot of trauma in your childhood on different levels. It's being resurfaced for some reason. It's coming to the surface again so that you can deal with it. Something goes the other way. You plan this way, you plan that way, but it changes every time. It never goes the way that you think. And there's always a reason for that. I feel for some of you that you need to get in touch with the man who raised you. I heard that clear as day. Hospital, I also got. Some of you may be going into the hospital this week for some reason, or a family member. I'm hearing a male strongly. It may have something to do with his lungs or his liver. Take what resonates. I feel as well for the hospital word that they gave me. You may meet your next partner at the hospital, out of the blue. Something does happen out of the blue for you this week. Shocked or shocker. I'm hearing electricity. So there's like an electric current. Either you touch something and you get shocked, or someone touches you. It's along those lines. Or be careful of wires. Be careful of electricity. I feel that for a lot of you, you need to sit down and write a letter to your younger self, your inner child. I feel that this will help you release a lot of things that you hold on to still, that need to be released so that you can experience the best life that you deserve, right? Okay, let's pull a card. You have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. I feel that a lot of Libras have a hard time doing that. You try and keep trying. You never want to give up, right? You never want to not stop trying to make something work, I'm hearing for some of you. Some of you need to accept that someone's gone. Someone's not coming back as well. There's someone different out there for you. There's someone better out there for you, and I just heard yes. Take what resonates, remember. Your tarot card for the week. The King of Wands. I feel some of you are stepping into your power. Some of you are going after something, and it's going to make you very powerful. Perhaps this is in the career sector. I feel with the Temperance here, your patience and balance is going to make you powerful. When you have patience and when you have balance in your life, that's when you'll be able to see your true power. That's what I'm getting as well with that. On to the next. Aquarius. I feel that for a lot of you, you're failing to see the truth. I heard that 2 times. I feel that a lot of you aren't accepting the blame, aren't accepting your part of the blame. I feel that for some of you, a mother figure falls or gets ill or has been. Some of you need to be there more for your mother this week. Just when you think you can't handle or take anymore, that's when a breakthrough happens for you in some way, shape, or form, or a miracle happens. I hear some of you saying, I just need a miracle. You're being heard. There's still some growing up left to do for a lot of you. You already have everything you need to succeed. Some of you don't see that. Instead of looking outside yourself for happiness, you need to search within. I did a blog post on my Tumblr account, stories about Rachel Carol Ann. Some of you need to go and read the validation blog that I did. Some of you are having a hard time with validation. You need validation to do anything that you have to do in life, right? I feel for some of you strongly, you need to go and read that. It will help you. I heard pessimism. So that's negativity. A lot of you are dealing with a lot of negativity in your life right now. You're feeding your negative side. We become what we feed, right? So I feel a lot of you are feeding your negative side more than your positive. You need to focus on feeding the positive side to you, the light side. And that's when things will balance, right? We have to have them both balanced. Both sides of us need to be balanced in order for us to be really balanced. I feel a lot of you have dreams, but they're not ready to be answered yet. The universe is saying that. God is saying that. It's not time yet. You're not ready. On to the next. Oh, right. Sorry. I might have to try to cut that out. I have to pull a soul's journey. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Some of you need to focus on love. Some of you need to let love back into your life. Some of you have a hard time doing that because you've been hurt in the past. I feel this stems back to a father figure for a lot of you. Not having a father in your life. Take what resonates. Knight of Wands. I feel a lot of you are action oriented this week. A lot of you are determined to take the journey within with the Hermit here. Right? I feel a lot of you need to be determined in order to get through this journey that needs to happen. Right? You need to go within. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, on to the next now. Fire signs. Aries. This season or cycle is moving slow. Some people or someone is forcing a lot onto you. Or perhaps you're forcing too much on yourself, which is causing the holdup. Something along those lines. Take what resonates. Dropping and rolling, I heard. Express your feelings in a different manner or in different manners. Some of you need to work on that. Keeping words short between yourself and another person. I feel that this is in a relationship dynamic. A lot of you aren't really communicating with the person you're living with right now. You're totally closed off towards each other. If you want change, there has to be changes made. I heard the song by George Strait, Write This Down. I feel that a lot of you need to write something down, or you need to write down how you're really feeling. So write things down, have a journal, get a journal, and start taking a few moments out of every day, perhaps at the end of the day, and write about your day, right? It's a good way to release things. I heard the song as well by Luke Bryan, Blood Brothers. I feel that there's someone that needs you for support. I feel that there's someone that you need to lean on, or vice versa, they need to lean on you. I feel as well for a lot of you that there's a lot of indecision. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Isn't that the truth? I feel a lot of you need to take a look at your life. Are you happy where you're currently at? Are you fulfilled where you're currently at? If you're not, then that's a sign that you're not on the right path. As the card said, right? If you're happy, you're on the right path. Ace of Swords. I feel that a lot of you are finally going to see the truth about a situation this week. Something makes sense. Perhaps you finally take this Ace of Swords and go after what it is that you ultimately want. Some of you may have trouble with, what's the word I'm looking for? Trouble with not being abrupt. If that makes sense for some of you. But with the Ace of Swords, I feel that a lot of you are going to gain a higher perspective. You're going to be able to elevate. You're going to be able to rise above the situation that's currently playing out in your lives. And you're going to be up here looking down. And you'll be able to see, oh, that's where that has to change. That's what I have to do. That kind of thing. On to the next. Leo. Less than. I feel a lot of you need to gain your strength back. I feel a lot of you need to eat healthier. Do not ignore your intuitive side, your gut feelings. I heard Volvo, and I'm pretty sure that's a car. So for some of you, I don't know how that will resonate, but I heard a Volvo. No need to worry. I automatically got the song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Smoke and mirrors. North. I feel that north is a direction of travel, or you're looking north. You need to look north. I don't know, maybe something's coming in from the north. I feel that a lot of you are accepting an offer this week, or offers are being accepted. Some of you need to be told never doubt anything. Some of you have a lot of doubt. Some of you are doubtful that something will work out. Everything's going to be fine. Everything will work out in your favor. But it all starts with you, right? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So a lot of you need to set your mind on something. You need to hone in on something. And don't give up until it's accomplished, until it's completed. You have the Ace of Wands. This is about passion. This is about finding your passion again. This is about a new passionate relationship, perhaps, for some of you. I feel that there's success coming with something that you're passionate about with the World card here. On to the next. Sagittarius. I just seen 3434. Some of you need to look that up, the spiritual meaning. Denial. I feel a lot of you are experiencing stiffness or you're stiff and sore. I feel that this is something to do with karma. Take it or don't, however it resonates with you. I feel strongly though it's karma associated. What you've put out there is coming back in different ways. I feel that a lot of you are wiping your hands clean of something or someone. I feel that there's a telepathic connection with a past partner. I feel you're male and the other is female. I feel that there's a telepathic connection. Say you're thinking of this person randomly, then that means they're thinking of you too. I feel that a lot of you are talking to each other in dream state perhaps. Maybe you've been dreaming of this person a lot, vice versa. I see someone sitting by a window and they're just staring out. It's like they're zoned out. They're in their own zone. This may be meditation for some of you. Maybe some of you need to meditate in order to escape something, to find balance in a certain situation, to hear an answer, to learn the truth. I don't know. I feel that for some of you that play guitar, there's going to be a string that breaks. You're going to hit a certain chord in a song, for a song, and it's going to go ping. There's a message in that. I feel that a lot of you are working hard to catch up your bills, to save money. I feel that you're strict. You're becoming more strict about what comes in and what goes out. I feel the color purple is strong for some of you. This is related to the crown chakra, I feel. And I'm seeing like a ray of light that comes thicker and it goes narrower down like to the top of your head. So I'm also seeing a lightning bolt thing. So I feel that right now you're getting a lot of downloads from Source, from God, from Spirit. Pay attention to those downloads. It'll help you decide which way to go from here on out. I feel that a lot of you need to work on your core exercises or core exercises. Yeah. I feel that you need to imagine your core as an elevator. As it goes up, as it goes down. As above, so below, I'm hearing for some of you. I also heard elevator going up. So I feel that an elevator is going up to the 29th floor. I don't know, take what resonates. I feel something is unfolding or something is folding up. Something is closing out for you this week. I'm also hearing with that it was meant to happen. Whoa. And as I said that, the doe card came out. Spirit doesn't lie. Okay, so you have the doe card. I released the need to know all the answers. A lot of you need to trust the process. A lot of you have a lot of growing up left to do. A lot of you can't experience true growth if you're holding on to what's holding you back. And you know what's holding you back. Sagittarius. You have the Three of Cups. I feel that there's three friends coming together. There's a group of friends, a circle of friends that haven't been able to come together for a while now. I feel this week that there's going to be a celebration of some kind. I feel that for some of you as well, you're going to do something within your community and people will appreciate you more. Or that's a sign for you to do something within your community, whatever resonates with you. On to the next one. Water signs, Cancer. Intuitively, I got the 27th is an important date. So the 27th of a month. I'm feeling that this is, with the 27th, if you add them together, that's a 9. So the 27th of the 9th month. And that's like September-ish. August, September, I think. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, September. The 27th of September. You always have the answers, it seems. Or the answer, it seems. Somebody asks you a question, and it just automatically, the answer pops into your head. That's from Spirit, by the way. That's a gift you have. Communication, community, I also got for you. Point A, B, and C. I feel that there needs to be a plan or a strategy put in place this week. I feel that there's a new vehicle or a second-hand vehicle coming to you. Either this week or next week or within the next 2 months, I'm hearing. So that's further down the line. I feel that there's a need for concentration. You need to concentrate more. You need to have more discipline in your life. I feel a lot of you are facing the unknown. Not knowing or not hearing back from somebody is making you a little bit anxious. I heard nuts. So crazy perhaps would be a better word. I feel you're waiting to hear back from someone or something, like someone about something. Maybe this is a house purchase, blah, blah, blah. But I feel that they're taking their sweet time. It's to teach you to keep patient. That's what I got. I feel that for some of you, your allergies may affect you strongly this week. I know for me, I'm a Taurus, and I've been stuffed up like crazy lately. I feel that for some of you, you have a male in your life. This is for the females, or maybe the males, maybe it's both. You have a male in your life that constantly looks to you to sort everything out for him. I feel that this is holding you back. I feel that you're allowing this to hold you back. Perhaps you're scared of the repercussions that will come, if that makes sense. Okay, I just got repercussions. Some of you are nervous about how it will play out if you just say no, right? Maybe you're scared of this person on some level. I feel that for some of you, you need to do more you, focus on you. Intuitively, I got commute. I feel that a lot of you are purchasing a new property, a new house to flip. There's money in flipping. I feel that there's a lag or lagging for somebody out there in a certain area of their life. I got the word lungs. They showed me a picture of lungs, and they showed me on the left side that there's a spot on the lung. Perhaps some of you are going to be getting surgery, or they're going to be doing some kind of testing on that to see what type of thing it is that you're dealing with. I feel someone has a lot of problems with their lungs. Someone has advised you to go get it checked and you haven't listened. You need to go get your lungs checked now. I feel for some of you, you've been seeing 1, 2, 3 a lot. Look up the spiritual meaning of that. I feel that for some of you, you may be into dancing or something like that, a pattern, And I hear someone going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, on the movie Dirty Dancing, when I can't remember their names, but they're learning the pattern, the routine, and they're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I don't know. Take what resonates. I feel something comes in force for you this week. I feel that a new pet enters your home, perhaps. I feel strongly that this may be a horse. Or a cow, I'm hearing. Maybe a pig as well. I feel some of you are scrambling to get something done, to achieve something. I feel you're leaving something to the last moment, and you need to stop doing that. Wouldn't it be less stressful if you just did it when you had to do it? I feel that there's opportunities for a business investment or business investments this week for you. I feel that multiple people will ask you to join an investment of some kind. I feel that you'll go for it. Soul's journey, discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Some of you need more discipline in your life. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you need to strategize, plan. Tarot card. Strength. I feel for a lot of you that your strength is regained. You realize what power you hold within now, if that makes sense for some of you. On to the next. Pisces. Germinated. Rabbits have a Pacific meaning. You need to look that up, the spiritual meaning. Crows and eagles as well. But I'm feeling that the crows are following you right now. Or ravens, perhaps. They're your guides. They're there to show you that they are around you. I feel for some of you. That's the reason that the crows are following you, or the ravens. Renewal or re-energized. Sorry. I don't know if that word's even a word. Re-energized? I have no idea. Rest. Some have been experiencing pain, discomfort in your knees and in your legs. You need to look up the spiritual meaning of that. I feel that that has something to do with the weight that you're carrying. That is deep rooted within you. And it needs to be let go of. There's a spiritual meaning to that. I heard city meets country or country meets city. Take what resonates. I feel that for a lot of you, your intuition is on point. I hear a Pisces saying, we'll figure it out like we always do. It always works out, doesn't it? You just have to keep the faith and keep telling yourself, it'll work out. It's fine. I'll get through this. I feel for some of you that you're saying that to yourself. I'll get through this. One step at a time. Forward. Right? I'm hearing straight and narrow as well. Some of you are focused on something and you're not letting anything distract you. It's like a tunnel vision. I'm hearing, or I heard, important or importance. So for your card, you have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Some of you have issues with your pride. Some of you have a hard time not letting your pride get in the way. I feel that for some of you, you take great pride in seeing yourself perhaps in your child, or seeing yourself in a friend that you're really connected with in some way, that you're strongly connected with, I'm hearing. Take what resonates. Tarot card. Six of Pentacles. I feel that someone is giving you something this week. Maybe it's a sign that you need to give more. Perhaps you've been doing all the taking. Perhaps they've been doing all the taking. There needs to be an equal exchange. Perhaps this has to do with something negative in your life or your dark side. You need to be willing to give to your dark side so that you can see the light. You need to be willing to go through the darkness so you can enter the light. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. That's what I have. On to the next. Scorpio. Opportunities. Covering something up. Hiding. I feel that for some of you, you're hiding something from your partner, or you're hiding something from someone. Or maybe you're even hiding from your true self. Business adventures for some of you, I heard. I feel that for some of you, you're going to have an opportunity to own your own business, to buy a property perhaps, sign a lease on a property. I feel you have a good shot at accomplishing this business adventure that you're setting out to do. I feel that when you experience chills, it's Spirit's way of telling you that you're right. You're on to something. A lot of you have been seeing 555. The numbers are 15 and 6 for some of you. Or the number 15 adds up to 6. So some of you need to look up the spiritual meanings of those numbers. Be consistent, Scorpio. Consistency is key. I feel that there's an important animal that's attaching itself to you, and it's an eagle. So I heard with that as the eagle flies. And eagles are all about gaining a new perspective. They're the bird that flies the closest to source. So for some of you, you're flying really close to source this week. I feel that for some of you, you're extremely irritated or angry. Perhaps this is at a male that's in your life. A friend, perhaps. I heard swapping out. So I heard for some of you, you may be in school. Maybe you're dropping school so that you can work more. Maybe you're moving to a different house, a different apartment. You're swapping something for something else. So you're giving up something so you can gain something else. Change for some of you this week. Snappy. I feel that there needs to be an important decision made like that. Or there's like a rhythm. Yeah. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Like that kind of thing. Maybe it's one thing right after the other for you this week. I feel that a lot of you need to use the water to calm yourself. You need to go sit by the water. You need to go swimming if you're able to. Even just sit on the water's edge. Like sit in the dirt part, of course, and put your feet in the water. Just for a minute or two, it'll help you. I feel that you're seeing something. Your sight, like out of the corner of your eye, you're constantly seeing things like spirits or something like that this week. I feel that for some of you, you need to have your eyes checked perhaps. I heard a doorbell go off. So someone's arriving. Someone has arrived at your house, perhaps. I feel for some of you, you need to change your phone number. I feel that there's a stalker alert for some of you. Watch yourself. I feel that a lot of you are like, I want that one. No, I want that. No, I want that one. You can't make your mind up. You're unable to make your mind up. Perhaps this is pertaining to a significant other or significant others that you're interested in, perhaps on a romantic level. I feel that attraction is strong for you this week, or attracted. Maybe you're attracted to someone that's not good for you. Big cities, big dreams I got. I'm hearing, or I heard mermaids for some of you. Some of you may be connected to mermaids for whatever reason. And they're pointing to the scales. So scales relate to fish. So in the Lenormand deck, there's a card that's called the fish. Some of you need to look up the spiritual meaning of a fish, or the Lenormand card, the fish, and read the description of that. I know I just pushed my dog, but he totally leaned on me. So for the soul's journey, you have abundance. I just seen 5, 5, 5, 5. Some of you need to look that up. I believe I say, yeah. There's something with the 5s for you. Yeah, strongly. So you got abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. Some of you are strong manifestors, right? I feel with these two cards for your tarot cards for this week, the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess, I feel that it's taken a strong, or it's taken an abrupt ending, something painful to really help you realize just how powerful you really are. If that makes sense for somebody out there. Some of you are experiencing an ending this week, and you've known this for a while with the High Priestess. I'm hearing with the High Priestess, you're full of ancient knowledge. You carry so much knowledge inside of you, and you don't realize it. You haven't realized it yet, but you soon will, I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you're at the low stage, or you're between the low and the middle stage. There's different stages that we go through in spirituality. I'm talking spiritually, right? So I feel that a lot of you are between the beginning and the middle. And for some of you, you're between the middle and the highest stage, or the higher stage. We constantly elevate, we constantly change, right? So I feel that you're working hard to mature your gifts. I feel that a lot of you are working hard to grow, to see growth in your life in some area. So that's what I have for you for the week. I hope you all have a great week. Love and light.